Why is the shopping cart always in the top right of the screen?
How do companies predict my purchases?
Why do prices end in 9?
Why do fast food companies use red and yellow in their logos?
Why do restaurants always have one expensive menu item?
Researchers, marketers, and very curious people seek the answers for how we make decisions and how we choose products. Clicksuasion finds the secrets that companies use and shares them with you.
Why do I feel better when I bought the last remaining airline ticket?
How do I make choices based on colors and fonts?
Welcome back to Clicksuasion. This is Michael Barbera. Last week, I attended the annual conference for the Association of Consumer Research. There were 1,400 attendees and hundreds of papers. I attend this conference annually, and while I attend, I am sharing research, building relationships, and of course, learning from others. I'm going to share 3 takeaways from consumer behavior research. We have permission from the authors to mention the findings, and since the papers are under review for peer-reviewed journals, I will omit author names, research methods, and the titles of the research. If you want a copy of the research, send an email to info@clicksuasion.com, and we will send you the studies once they are available for public consumption. The email is also located in the show notes. So let's talk about 3 takeaways from the annual conference of consumer research. Number 1, let's talk about political affiliations and their relationship to brands. Republicans are more likely to engage with luxury brands and brands that provide social status and encourage social hierarchies. Republicans are more likely to believe these brand affiliations are likely to contribute to their status and success, whereas Democratic voters are more likely to believe luck and connections drive your success and social status. Additionally, Democratic voters traditionally opt for inferior products. Now, inferior products are defined as non-luxury items that have many alternatives or competitors. The Democratic voter is more likely to consider balance, whereas the Republican voter is more likely to choose brands that represent justice and attractiveness. Main takeaway number 2, the pain of paying with the addition of bundling. We learned consumers are more likely to experience a higher pain of paying when asked to pay for items that could be free elsewhere. An example could be Wi-Fi at a hotel might incur a fee. However, Wi-Fi at a coffee shop is likely to be free. Additionally, we learned how to reduce the pain of paying in these scenarios. To reduce the pain of paying on items that could be free elsewhere, the recommendation is to bundle the cost of the primary product. For example, a consumer is likely to experience a higher pain of paying when asked to pay $87 for a hotel room and an additional $12 for Wi-Fi. A consumer is likely to experience a lower pain of paying when asked to pay $99 for a room with Wi-Fi. Main point number 3, the tech-linked consumer. We learned when using vibrating notifications to alert consumers, there is little room for error when deciding on the correct type of vibration by length or duration and sound. The more distant the length and sound from the recipient's smartphone, the more likely they are to experience anxiety and pain. The closer the type of vibration by sound and duration to the recipient's smartphone, the more likely the consumer is to experience a sense of reward. These are 3 takeaways from recent research in consumer psychology from the 50th Annual Conference for the Association of Consumer Research. For Behavioral Science News, this is Michael Barbera, Clicksuasion Labs, Pinehurst, North Carolina.
Thanks for listening to Clicksuasion. Subscribe to the podcast, read our research, and